Hello, today is 26th of November, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer, go over our calls, make some predictions. This is my disclaimer. Please remember I can be completely wrong. Any trade should be at your own risk. Someone sent me an email. He tried to order my book from Harriman House, the publisher, and the payment link didn't work. I've written to them. I haven't gotten a response yet. It's the weekend, but when I get a response, I'll let you know. I was told you could still get the electronic version from them, but the payment link doesn't work. I have to wait to see what they say. I can't find any used paper copies on Amazon, but on their website it does say you can still get the Kindle version, and the webinar contains enough information from the book to enable one to use the system. When I get more information from the publisher, I'll let you know. We looked for lower prices on Friday, and we didn't trade much lower, but we did, and we closed down. So it's just a reminder of what we said, and these are the patterns for which I'm looking next week. During the day, MEJT said this was a false move up and it wouldn't stick. Said that was a false move down and it wouldn't stick, and that's all played out. Well, I'm still looking for a return to this gold trend line. Now, it isn't that far away, but it remains a target. And no matter how far up we go, we should at least return to that line. It looks like nothing much happened Friday, but I don't view things that way. Here we had an inverted diamond on stilts pattern. Resistance at the origin of the left stilt, so resistance is held. It's held even though Wednesday's pattern normally closes near new highs, and even though Friday's pattern closes near new highs, and even though the day before and the day after Thanksgiving tend to be bullish days. So we had bullish days on the calendar, bullish daily patterns, and instead of responding positively, we couldn't manage a close over any of these highs. Now, I don't know how we'll open Monday. I mean, we could open way up here for all I know. But as of Friday's close, it's stalling at resistance, failing to respond to normally bullish patterns, and unless that's invalidated early, which means gapping and overtaking these highs, as of right now it's a negative pattern, and most likely, if it's going to work, we should drop right from the open. Of course, if we gap up smartly, as always, it kills the call before the open. But to me, this failure is negative stuff. Here's our 200-day moving average. That's where rallies go to die. When you're having a straight line move up and the 200-day moving average is going straight down, it's usually the average that wins. So even if we do go higher on Monday, usually you don't get too much further than the average. Now, of course, you could have a huge rally and turn the average up. Anything's possible. I'm now looking for that. To me, you're at strong resistance, and it's held through a bullish period on the calendar. So Monday's pattern has the early low. It doesn't mean you won't gap up. Wednesday's normally bullish pattern couldn't deliver a close over midday highs. Gapping up Friday could have rectified this deficiency, but there wasn't any. So we should see lower prices before long, even if we don't close lower. And by lower prices, I mean lower than what we saw yesterday. Friday's normally bullish pattern couldn't manage a close over midday highs. Again, we could gap up Monday and rectify that, but if we don't, it should lead to a straight line drop. That's what happens when Friday's pattern isn't a bullish pattern. If we couldn't manage to clear resistance from the diamond on stilts despite Thanksgiving bullishness and daily pattern bullishness, I think it's unlikely we'll do so Monday. Most likely, therefore, is a drop straight from the open. This doesn't mean we have to gap down, but if we didn't, I'd be suspicious of the call failing. And that we're not going to know till the open. In any event, we rallied to near a declining 200-day moving average. It's unlikely this leg up is much further to go. It's increasingly likely that last week's low will hold. We're looking for the pattern with the early low on Monday. I'm expecting to see a drop straight from the open. If we don't gap down, I'm going to wonder if the call is going to fail. If we gap up smartly, the call is killed before the open. But unless we gap up smartly, to me, this is negative action, and I'm looking for lower prices. And that's today's call.